Lamborghini, Ferraris, and Porsches, they all get an amazing second chance at life, thanks to this YouTuber who is climbing the ranks of fame. Most of us have heard of Matt Armstrong because of his supercar transformation videos, but the actual story behind his rise to fame might surprise you. Many people assume that Matt must have started out with a love for cars, which eventually turned into a hobby for restoration, and finally into a very lucrative career. But in reality, Matt started doing something completely different. Stay tuned to find out what inspired him to switch gears. Matt's journey with cars began very early on. Being raised by his father, Tony Armstrong, a skilled mechanic, and stepmother, Karen, he had picked up the art of car repair from an early age. But the truth is, he had another passion growing up. For his days in the garage, Matt was actually part of the world of BMX bikes, adrenaline surges, high-risk and high-speed stunts that defy gravity. Traveling all over for BMX competitions, flying through the air, and pulling off insane tricks. That was what Matt's life looked like, and he was enjoying it to the fullest. On April 7th, 2013, he launched his YouTube channel to share videos of his BMX adventures with fellow enthusiasts and potential sponsors. He had sponsorships lined up, major competitions on the horizon, and a promising future ahead of him. But as you may know, BMX isn't for the faint of heart. What people don't know is that a serious accident threatened to end his BMX career far earlier than he could have imagined. During the qualification round at the BMX World Championships, Matt pushed the limits with a daring 720 tail whip. But things didn't go quite right. An injury caused a sudden dislocated shoulder that cut his run short. Although he still managed to qualify in 16th place, he was unable to compete because of the injury. The injuries took their toll on his body, causing his shoulder to occasionally dislocate during sleep. Faced with this setback, Matt was forced to make the heart-wrenching decision to step away from his BMX career for good. The question of the hour was, what next? After dedicating your entire life to one passion, it's especially cruel to have it snatched away from you, and Max found himself at a crossroads. For a person who lived for the adrenaline rush, it wasn't easy to fill that void. But he had to make ends meet anyhow. He tried his hand at various jobs, working in retail and other odd jobs to pay the bills. But while this kept him busy, Matt was in pursuit of something that made him feel alive again. During this period, Matt's love for cars began to develop. With his BMX career over, he started exploring this interest more seriously. He began working on small car projects in his free time, experimenting with modifications and learning as he went. At first, it was just a way to channel his creative energy, but soon enough, his garage became his second home, and Matt's passion began to take the spotlight once again, transforming his YouTube channel into a hub for automotive enthusiasts. He poured himself into mastering the complex world of vehicle restoration, but the turning point came when his girlfriend's Audi TT was crashed in an accident. Matt bought the salvaged car from the insurance company for just 600 pounds and used it as his first major rebuild project. Initially, his YouTube uploads were sporadic and growth was slow before monetization. But everything changed when renowned automotive journalist Richard Hammond reacted to one of Matt's projects, triggering a surge in his channel's popularity. His Bentley restoration secured his first high-profile sponsorship, and slowly but surely, his content started to gain a massive audience. Matt uploaded a video restoring a VW Golf R in just 10 minutes, catching the eye of many car enthusiasts. As the subscriber count grew, new opportunities started rolling in. Matt began collaborating with car brands, expanding his reach and taking on bigger projects, like buying a totaled Rolls-Royce. Restoring a Rolls-Royce Wraith from the ground up is no small feat. But did you know the car's connection to a famous Premier League star? That's right. Armstrong got his hands on Marcus Rashford's Rolls-Royce, which had been written off after an accident. Matt purchased it for £185,000, and through his dedicated efforts, he managed to restore the vehicle and rebuild it into a new shining model, investing a total of £324,000. While that's a great sum in itself, it was still considerably less than its original price of £700,000. In addition to that, Matt has also restored other high-end vehicles, including an Audi RS6 and a Porsche GT3. His restoration of the Audi RS6, which he bought for £20,000 at auction, resulted in a 15,000-pound profit after repairs. Matt is not just skilled with the restoration of vehicles, but clearly has the business skills to match. It's no surprise that he is at the level of fame he is, at the age of just 31. However, the reason behind Matt's growing success is his dedication to constantly improving himself. He has an authentic, hands-on approach that is admired by many. Despite these initial successes, Matt continued working his day jobs while dedicating more time to YouTube. Eventually, his channel's income surpassed his earnings, and it was the moment for yet another life-changing decision. At the end of 2019, Matt left his jobs behind to become a full-time YouTuber. To celebrate this grand beginning, he purchased a Mercedes-Benz AMG A45 and went on a spirited road trip to Monaco. Talk about celebrating in style. As of today, Matt's main YouTube channel boasts an impressive 3.8 million subscribers, complemented by 1.3 million followers on Instagram. His videos have garnered hundreds of millions of views, and Matt has successfully established his name as a brand. Through ad revenue, merchandise sales, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing, his net worth is estimated to be worth around $1 million to $3 million, and it's only growing. In addition to his primary channel, he also runs 3 others: Matt Armstrong MK2, Matt Armstrong Shorts, and Matt Armstrong ES. With millions of people tuning into his content, Matt's influence in the car restoration niche is undeniable. However, there are some questions being raised about his approach. So what are these concerns, and how does Matt handle them? Let's dig deeper. As with any public figure, the opinions about Matt Armstrong are as diverse as his audience. While he is widely appreciated for his mechanical skill and down-to-earth personality, people also admire his ability to breathe new life into heavily damaged vehicles, often making the restoration process seem achievable for aspiring car enthusiasts as well. However, not everyone views Matt's work without some criticism. Some argue that his rebuilds might be impressive, but it wouldn't always meet the high standards of long-term durability. There have been many debates about the safety and reliability of some of his projects, whether his builds would pass rigorous inspections or not. The hypothetical scenarios of a restored car surviving after getting into another crash are also brought up often. However, Matt has consistently addressed his audience's concerns. Whether responding directly to comments or providing detailed explanations in his videos, he continues to assure his viewers that safety and quality are highly prioritized in his projects, which is why they comply with the legal standards. However, the number of his admirers far exceeds the critics, and naturally so. Matt also shares some glimpses of his relationship with his girlfriend Hannah, whom he met through BMX riding. She also takes interest in restoration work, featuring in some projects as apart from lifestyle content. Matt's content also includes road trips and collaborations with other automotive enthusiasts, which has made his content accessible to a wide range of audiences. But the thing is, despite his success, Matt hasn't changed. He's still the same guy who started in a small garage, grounded, humble, and incredibly passionate about his work. So the next time you watch one of Matt's incredible car restorations, remember, behind every polished and pristine car is a story of struggle, failure, and the determination to never give up, even when everything seemed lost.